Hi, it's 30th of April 2013, my 2-weekly Concertina progress report. So I'll start off just briefly saying what the most important things happening in my life at the moment are. One is talking for ages on Google Hangouts with a friend over in Arizona. We're both interested in robotics and artificial intelligence and so on, so we've had some great talks on Google Hangouts. And Google Hangouts has just evolved so that you can not only talk like as on Skype, but you can also record as you go, and you can even publish live as you go. So it means you get together with a bunch of your friends at an agreed time, have a talk, and it could be going streaming live to anyone you wanted to, family, friends, whatever. You could do it professionally too if you're doing some serious topic. So that's a very exciting thing to do, and I've been dabbling in that. I've formally made public a new folk club that I'm creating called the Tin Cup. It's in collaboration with the local Palmerston North Folk Music Club, but I want it to be a little more expressive and a little more sort of learning and not using notes and screeds of paper to read off, much more friendly and teaching each other the old way that we always have. So I'm doing that in the shed, and there'll be an article in the paper on Wednesday about that. I'm renovating my room. This is getting boring, but anyway, you can see that white patch just over my shoulder. That's a hole into the next room, so I'm putting a door through there. So they'll have a little ante-room adjunct to my bedroom, and I'm going to make a little ensuite as well. And I'm chopping down a tree outside my place. Sorry to chop down a tree, but I'll replace it with other ones. It was blocking the view and wasn't a very nice tree. So I'm using that for exercise. So life's pretty exciting, especially that stuff about robots and AI, and if you are interested in that sort of thing, you can go and look at Singularity University, or Singularity Hub, and all sorts of technologies. Graphene, that miracle new carbon substance, is very strong, can make solar cells better. Robotics, artificial intelligence, even considering using it for space travel. It's unbelievable, it's happening so fast, but they're proposing to do that within the next 10 years. Nanotechnology, doing things at an extremely microscopic level for medical purposes, all kinds of things, rebuilding the body. There's even talk of, and don't laugh, immortality, because they're regarding aging now as an illness that can be arrested. And for example, the crocodile apparently doesn't age, it just dies of getting killed or getting infected, but it doesn't actually die because its cells keep replicating. The same thing with flounder, apparently. So maybe we can evolve into animals that don't actually physically die of biological bodies, or we'll be climbing into non-biological hosts. I know that puts a shiver down a lot of spines. One of the topics I've been talking about with Nick Sexton in Arizona has been whether or not these robots can feel. And when you really think about it and look at examine the words that are being used, and you think about it a lot, you find out that they will. Robots, you can't think of mechanical robots feeling the way we do. But on the other hand, we are physical mechanical beings too. We're made of organic material, and that can feel and that can think. So we're just going to change to different substances that are going to do the same sort of thing. And it's just mind-boggling where we'll go, because we won't be as limited as we are with our biological bodies. We'll be able to process information through our nerves and brain about 10,000 times faster, they say. So this is all very exciting to watch. And it's happening quite quickly. In the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years, that's the sort of time horizon we're looking at. Of course, we're putting ourselves a lot into computers already and into robots. We just haven't thought of them as being conscious, feeling, thinking, perceiving beings, but that's kind of the way that the world's going. So life is very interesting, both physically here doing renovation and intellectually talking on using Google Hangouts. I'm also putting out a website called roomriches.com. I've had about 20 years of renting out rooms in my place and made $185,000 out of it, so I thought I might as well make a product online, a package that teaches people how to do it if they want to make some money, pay their bills. Then they'll go to the Room Riches website, and if they like the product, then they'll buy it for around $50, and it'll save them a lot of time setting up with money not had, and less gaps in their tenancy, and save them a lot of time because there's a lot of templates, and very good advice about screening tenants so you get people that are nice to live with. Anyway, so it's a little plug for roomriches.com. It's not online yet, but it will be later on, and maybe I'll mention it in this website. Alright, well that's my life as of 30th of April 2013. I hope your own life is going well, especially if you're a musician. I know there's one in Alaska who plays the baritone concertina. I've enjoyed listening to yours, and Lorna and others. I hope you're enjoying your music very much. I enjoy listening to you too. All right, over and out for another 2 weeks. Bye.